Is November 28, 2024. It's the schedule of the opening of bids for civil works. So before we will proceed, so I request the please rise for the opening prayer.
Bow our heads and put ourselves great and you to fall in battle and without being involved into the development of knowledge. That is the encourages activities related to that we want to so not out of the imagining of previous and
Good morning once again. Welcome, ma'am, for this morning opening of bids. So may I request our back DPWH head to please read attendance for this morning opening of bids for civil works. Bids for the following person are back chairperson Engineer Marcelo O. Tabigin Jr., our back vice chairperson Engineer Dan Mark F. Baranda, our back provisional member Engineer Harold C. Kaarmari, our back end user representative Engineer Pastor J. Bandoles, yours truly J. Pesorio, the back TW head, and representative from Rose Construction and Supply Development Corporation. Good morning, ma'am. So that would be all, Mr. Chair. To Sergio for the reading of the attendance for this morning opening of bids. So since the Bids and Awards Committee is quorum, so I now call this opening of bids for civil works to order. So may I request Junior J to open the box. Construction of flood control structure upstream Mangiskis Bridge, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. There are two prospective bidders who submitted the Roads Trading and Development Services and with WDM Constructions and Supplies. So Roads Trading and Development Services to be evaluated by Engineer Harold Kaimari. And WDM Construction and Supplies to be evaluated by Engineer Pastor Mendolis. So the other one is contract ID number 25KK0044, construction of multipurpose building, Magsaysay Community College, Magsaysay Misamis Oriental. There are two prospective bidders submitted. The Rivers Construction and Supply Development Corporation and BM Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporated. So Rivers Construction and Supply Development Corporation to be evaluated by Engineer Paranda, while the BM Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporated will be evaluated by the group chair. So while waiting for the result of the uh, electronic evaluation using CWA. So we will now proceed the opening of the envelope A, the technical proposal. So at the if there is online submission, so none, so we will proceed for the opening of envelope A. So, Mr. Chair, for 25KK0030, based on the contract profile processing result, using civil works application for contract ID 25KK0030, Red Edge Trading and Development Services passed the technical and legal aspect, while the medium construction and supplies has failed document the DPI dated November 26, 2024. Also for 25KK0044 24, all prospective bidders has the technical and legal aspect. That will be all, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, for contract ID 25 KK0030, construction of flood control structure upstream, Mangiskis Bridge, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. As to preliminary examination of technical proposal submitted by WDM Construction and Supply, the bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted a bid securing declaration in prescribed form. It was signed by the Wilson D. Militante last November 27, 2024, and duly notarized by Attorney Ricarte M. Nambato. As to eligibility requirements under Section 23 of the IRR, electronic evaluation using CWA, the bidder, Mr. Chair, failed due to expired DTI registration certificate, which is valid until November 26, 2024. But during manual evaluation, the bidder, Mr. Chair, was able to submit a valid DTI registration certificate, and it is valid until November 27, 2025. Valid use permit is also attached, valid until the end of this year, December 31, 2024. A valid tax clearance per EO number 398, series of 2005, is also attached and valid until March 7, 2025. Updated audited financial statement is also attached, and it was audited last April 15, 2024. Valid Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, the PICAB license, is attached and valid until January 2026. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to manual evaluation, the bidder passed. For project requirements, we shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to bid, list of contractor key personnel are all attached, like their project manager with government issued ID, project engineer with valid PRC license and project engineer certificate, materials engineer with valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate, safety officer with government issued ID, as well as a cost certificate, foreman with government issued ID, and their health officer. The contractor's major equipment, units on or under purchase agreement are all attached and valid. The bidder, Mr. Chair, also submitted an omnibus sworn statement in the form prescribed by GPPB and was signed by the owner of the Wilson D. Militante last November 27, 2024, and was duly notarized by Attorney Ricarte M. Nambato. The bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, the NFCC, amounting to 1.3 billion is also attached. Bidder's single largest completed contract, the SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, are all attached, as well as their ongoing projects. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to preliminary examination of technical proposal submitted by WDM Construction and Supplies for the contract ID 25 KK0030, construction of flood control structure, Upstream Mangiskis
Bridge Gingoog City Misamis Oriental. Overall rating pass. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, for design project with contract ID 25 KK 0030. As to this preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by now the Roads Trading and Development Services. The bidder, Mr. Chair, posted a bid securing declaration executed by the proprietor himself and duly notarized by Attorney Biner C. Malabanan III last November 22, 2024. As to eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, the bidder was found to have passed the electronic evaluation using CWA as mentioned earlier. The bidder also submitted the Class A documents, the PLGF registration certificate, platinum membership, valid up until June 13, 2025, DTI, valid up until May 19, 2025, use permit, valid up until the end of this year, December 31, 2024, tax clearance as per EU 398/2005, valid up until June 6 of next year, 2025, audited financial statement, stamp received by BAR, issued just this April 11, 2024. Pickup license will expire on March 25, 2025. As to project requirements, we shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid, the tax, the list of the bidders, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data, project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, safety officer, foreman, and the health personnel. The complete government issued IDs, the project engineer certificate, the materials engineer certificate, course certificates, and the required first aider certificate for the health personnel who is to render our services full time. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is the list of the bidders, major equipment units owned with all supporting documents and proof of ownership, the omnibus restatement, the bidder's computation of its NFCC, the bidder's single largest completed contract, and the bidder's ongoing projects. With omnibus restatement as prescribed by DPWH, executed by the proprietor himself, and duly notarized by Attorney Biner C. Malabanan III, last November 22, 2024. Their net financial contracting capacity amounts to 4.732 billion pesos. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to this preliminary examination of the technical proposal submitted by Roads Trading and Development Services for contract 25 KK 0030, overall rating pass. Contract ID number 25 KK 0044, construction of multipurpose building, Magsaysay Community College, Magsaysay Misamis Oriental. Submitted by BN Builders Construction and Supplies Incorporated. BN Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated submitted the bid security provide bid securing declarations signed by the proprietor and signed and notarized by Attorney Larry Olga Reserva. The eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the IRR, as mentioned a while ago, through electronic evaluation using CWA, the bidders pass. For Class A documents, valid purchase registration certificate in the form platinum membership, valid until March 25, 2025. And the bidders also attach the registration certificate And the new business permit valid until December 31, 2024. And the bidders attach also the valid tax clearance for EO number 398 series of 2005, valid until August 29, 2025. And updated audited financial statement received and stamped by the BIR last April 18, 2024. And the pickup license expire on March 31, 2026. As per manual evaluation, the bidders is passed. For project requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational charts for the contract to bid is attached. The list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned in the contract with their complete qualification data, such as the project manager with a government issued ID is attached. The project engineer with the valid PRC license and project engineer certification is also attached. The materials engineer with a valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate is also attached. The safety officer with government issued ID and cost certification is also attached. The foreman with government issued ID and company ID is also attached. The health personnel and the first aider certificate is also attached. So the video have the list of contractors, major equipment, units on list and or under purchase agreement is also attached. The bidders also attach the omnibus warrant statement in the form prescribed by GPPB. Is also attached, signed and notarized by Attorney Hilary Olga Reserva. The bidders attach the NFCC, and the bidders also attach the SLCC, the bidders single largest completed contract to the contract to be bid, and bidders also attach the ongoing projects. Therefore, the BN Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporated has to preliminary examination of the typical proposal of the rating pass.
Hello. Mr. Chair, for contact ID 25AK0044, submitted by Railroads Construction and Supply Development Corporation. Railroads Construction and Supply Development Corporation submitted B-Security Declaration as a B-Security. And as to the electronic eligibility evaluation using CWA, Railroads Construction and Supply Development Corporation pass as mentioned. For the manual evaluation for the Class A documents, Railroads Construction and Supply Development Corporation submitted valid PhilGIP registration certificate valid until January 28, 2025. All the documents required by the PhilGIP's registration are all valid, such as the DPWH registration certificate, the mayor's business permit, the tax clearance, and the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PCAB are all valid, and also updated audited financial statement. So as to the manual evaluation, Railroads Construction and Supply Development Corporation pass. For the budget requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational chart for the contract to bid is attached. The list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned in the contract. The project manager with government issued ID. The project engineer with valid PRC license and project engineer certificate. Materials engineer with valid PRC license and materials engineer certificate. The safety officer with government issued ID and cost certification. The foreman with government issued ID. The health personnel with government issued ID and first aider certificate are all attached with their complete qualification data. The list of contractors' major equipment is also attached. The omnibus warrant statement, the form prescribed by GPPB is also attached. The bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity, the NFCC, is also attached. The bidder's single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid is also attached. The ongoing projects is also attached. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to the preliminary examination of technical proposal of Railroad Construction and Supply Development Corporation for contract ID 25KK0044, overall rating pass.
So, since the technical proposal are all done, so we will now proceed to open the financial proposal, the envelope B.
Hello, Mr. Chair. For contract ID 25KK0044 submitted by Railroad Construction and Supply Development Corporation as to their financial proposal. Railroad Construction and Supply Development Corporation submitted all the required documents for the financial proposal, such as the bid form, the bid prices in the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up with the bid, and the quarterly monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to the preliminary examination of financial proposal of Railroad Construction for contract ID 25KK0044, overall rating pass, with a bid amount as read of 39,576,993 pesos and 06 centavos. I repeat, 39,576,993 pesos and 06 centavos. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID 25KK0030, construction of flood control structure upstream, Mangiskis Bridge, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental, bid submitted by WDM Construction and Supplies. As to preliminary examination of financial proposal, the bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the necessary documents like their bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimates including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in the coming up with the bid. Also submitted, Mr. Chair, is the quarterly and monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, as to preliminary examination of financial proposal submitted by WDM and Construction Supplies,
overall rating pass with a total amount of bid as read in words and in figure 95,720,111 pesos and 30 centavos. I will repeat, Mr. Chair. 95,720,111 pesos and 30 centavos. The bidder, Mr. Chair, offered no discount. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, for the same project with contract ID 25KK0030, as to this preliminary examination of the financial proposal now submitted by Road Aids Trading and Development Services, the bidder, Mr. Chair, submitted all the required documents, the bid form, the bid prices, and the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and the quarterly, monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Therefore, Mr. Chair, overall rating for Road Aids Trading and Development Services for contract ID 25KK0030 for their financial proposal pass with a total amount of bid as read in figure and in words consistent, amounting to 95,534,995 pesos and 40 centavos. The bidder, Mr. Chair, similarly offered no discount.
For contract ID number 25KK0044, construction of multipurpose building, Magsaysay Community College, Magsaysay Misamis Oriental, submitted by BN Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporated. BN Builders submitted the bid form, the bid prices, and the bill of quantities, the detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and the quarterly, monthly cash flow and payment schedule. So therefore, for BN Builders and Construction Supplies Incorporated, as the preliminary examination of financial proposal overall rating pass with a bill amount of in figure and in words 39,589,967 pesos and 38 centavos. I'll repeat, 39,589,967.38. Okay, so we have now the result. We no offer discount. So we have now the result as bid as read. So may I request our back DPWH head to read the result for this morning opening of bids. Thank you, Mr. Chair. For 25KK0030, construction of flood control structure upstream Mangiskis Bridge, Gingoog City, Misamis Oriental. The overall rating for his technical and financial eligibility pass with an bid said amount of 20,111 pesos and 30 centavos. For his technical and financial eligibility pass with a bid said amount of 95,534,995 pesos and 40 centavos. For 25KK0044, construction of multi-purpose building, Magsaysay Community College, Magsaysay Misamis Oriental, Rails Construction Supply Development Corporation, the overall rating for
its technical and financial eligibility is passed with a reserved amount of 39,576,993 pesos and 6 centavos. For BN Builders and Construction and Supplies Incorporated, the overall rating for technical and financial eligibility is passed with a reserved amount of 39,589,967 pesos and 38 centavos. That would go, Mr. Chair.
So since we have now the result for the opening of bids for civil works, as to bid as read. So the bidders, all your bid documents are subject for the bid evaluation and post qualification as to section 32 and 34 of the revised IRR. So any clarification or questions from the online viewers? None. So since there's no more clarification or questions from the online viewers, so any motion for the adjournment of this opening of bids for civil works dated November 28, 2024.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adjournment of this opening of bids dated November 28, 2024.
I shall the motion, Mr. Chair. It has been moved and seconded the adjournment of this opening of bids for civil works November 28, 2024. So I will now declare this opening of bids for civil works is adjourned. So thank you, YouTube live viewers, for viewing the visitors from the conference room and everyone here. So thank you and God bless.